How long typically, when you're pulled over and you're going through the sobriety test, how long does that usually take? Do they have a time limit for it? Like they say, hey, we got to get this going in 15, 20, 30 minutes? And like, is there ever a time limit to that? I know that may be a weird question, but I just wonder if they're like trying to move this thing along.
Not typically. I mean, the officer just does his investigation. I mean, you'll have a stop, you'll have field sobriety test, interview, placed into custody, reading the DIC-24, and then by the time you get to the station to provide a breath sample or blood sample, you're looking at hour and a half to 2.5 hours.
Okay.
They have to wait for the car to be towed. They have to inventory the vehicle. So you have a pretty substantial amount of time from the stop to providing a breath sample, which is a lot of our argument in defending DWIs is, well, when you stopped him, he may not have been a .08. When you took his breath test 2.5 hours later, he was a .10. Well, was he a .06 at the time you stopped him? Because it's not, they have to prove you were driving while intoxicated, not intoxicated when you provided a breath sample. So if you're a .10 2.5 hours later, well, could you have been a .06 when he stopped you? You very well could have been a 15 as well. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of our argument. If it's a close call, it's like, well, you what we call retrograde extrapolation is they can't show at the time you're driving that you were over a .08. They can just show that at the time you provided a breath sample, you're, say, a 12, a .12.